order to consider amendment number 2, printed in Part B of House Report 118-602. For what purpose does the gentleman from Texas seek recognition?
Madam Speaker, I have an amendment at the desk.
The clerk will designate the amendment.
Amendment number 2, printed in Part B of House Report number 118-602, offered by Mr. Arrington of Texas.
Pursuant to House Resolution 1370, the gentleman from Texas, Mr. Arrington, and a member opposed, each will control 5 minutes. The chair recognizes the gentleman from Texas.
I thank the Speaker. Let me start by saying the critical habitat that I'm concerned most about is rural America, the backbone of this country, the breadbasket, and the energy basin that's feeding, clothing, and fueling America. And what I'm concerned about with respect to endangered species, after almost 4 years of this administration, are farmers and oil and gas producers that turn the cranks on the greatest economy in the world, that keep the consumer's cost of energy down, that basically produce through hydrocarbons 90% of everything we use. But they're being attacked with a whole of government assault, and this, I think, is just one more example. So I rise to offer an amendment to prohibit the funding of the Biden-Harris administration's attempt to regulate these cowboys, plowboys, and roughnecks in rural America that make America great, truly. Because this administration has decided to list, in this case, 6 freshwater mussel species that, in their own report and own words, is moderately healthy, and in doing so jeopardize the livelihoods and the way of life and the tremendous contributions of our ag and energy producers, locking up 15,000 miles of rivers, causing our farmers and ranchers to be in jeopardy of criminalization, essentially, for the things they do to make an efficient production, ag production, for an affordable and abundant supply of food for every American. So I propose this amendment. I urge my colleagues to vote yes, to defend what I believe is blatant overreach, stand up for the God-fearing, hardworking, freedom-loving farmers and ranchers and energy producers in the heartland. And with that, I reserve the balance of my time.
The gentleman reserves. For what purpose does the gentlewoman from Maine seek recognition?
Madam Chair, I claim time in opposition to this amendment.
The gentlewoman is recognized for 5 minutes.
Thank you, Madam Chair.